Lesson 4 is titled Choose an Appropriate Graph. So, key things here are going to be the bottom part of each of these boxes. So, bar and double bar graphs are best for things grouped in categories. Line and double line graphs are best for changes over time. And circle graphs are best at comparing things parts to whole. Okay, so the bottom part of these are what's useful on this page. Kick off of that and flip pages. A pictograph can be useful for displaying small amounts of data. And a histogram is best used for showing data that's grouped in intervals. So just like last lesson, I'm just going to read through the guided practice and assignment. Alonzo records the number of 6th graders who played baseball on teams in 2003, 4, 5, and 6. Since data changes over time, what graph is most appropriate? A line graph. Number 2, a research company counts the number of hot dogs sold by 3 different hot dog stands around a stadium. What type of graph do we think would be best for that? Here you've got some options. We're comparing the number of hot dogs sold by 3 different stands. So this could be a pictograph. It could be a bar chart. And there'll be some times when I will accept multiple answers, because you can reasonably argue for multiple types of graphs. A school board determines how much the total school sports budget allows for baseball, basketball, soccer, and tennis. I see the word total. I think circle graph. Jason groups the ages of 50 people whose favorite sport is baseball into intervals of 10. Intervals, histogram, done, move on. Looking at number 6, the amount of total practice time spent on each type of drill and soccer practice. I see total, I link it to circle. So 6, I would say circle graph. Number 7, the number of hits David and Jose made each baseball season for the last 4 years. That's tracking something over time. That's going to be a line graph. Number 8, the height of every member of the basketball team. Since it doesn't say interval, I'm not going to go with a histogram. That's going to be a bar graph probably. Number 9, the number of wins and losses for 5 volleyball teams. That's wins and losses are categories. That's definitely a bar graph. The number of hours practiced in 1 week by 6 different football teams. The theory here is time, but we're not tracking how something changes over time. We're comparing 6 different football teams over how many hours they practice. So this is probably a bar graph or a pictograph. Number 11, changes in the total number of students on sports teams over the past 10 years. That's over time. So that is going to be a line graph.